It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Like a robot. Its metal frame corrodes.
Okay, break. 65, 65. Here we go.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he's going to be dropped following a pick up to 7, past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
The ball on the 32, it's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Bass. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So the completion gets him just a yard. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Operating from the gun. Bass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. Trap 60. Panther 11. 18 Rodney. 879 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Arrington. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back 7's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back 8. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the 1st down.
Buffalo 18. Mike Torrey 70. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the right side and intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So a 1st interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First and 10 at the 46.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 50. Trap 50. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And let's face it, that's what we just saw there. Not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is when he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Warriors 70.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
19 Tigers.
Second and 6. Open man here is Gentry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I'm all of us. All my people there. Oh, what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I got your money up.
Tag, ready.
Hands it off out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The Jaguars at 10 and 5 to start play. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
It also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
19, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cougar 19.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. And with that last reception, we have just witnessed an NFL record. He's gone over 1,964 yards receiving now on the year as he moves past 2012 Calvin Johnson for the most in one season in NFL history. You think about it, for a league that's been around for over 100 years, that is no small feat. So congratulations to him. These two teams all tied after one.
Ready, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Bass. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
They've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
They'll go with a keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jaguars 14, Eagles 7.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Check. Cup 19, Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Arrington. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards there for number 15.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Hey, man.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 even. 60.
Looking to throw. Arrington. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jags will take over here just shy of the 30. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope?
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
At the 19-yard
Well, that's an
line.
excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
He'll get this out to 2. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
11 yards on the play. It's now third down and 9.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Go check. Go check. Get it. Go.
Operating from the gun. Bass. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
The Eagles take over.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
16-yard line.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Arrington's pass.
It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, they go empty there. The idea is to just try and hit something quickly, but nothing really materialized, so he changes progression to his receiver on the drag route, but there wasn't much room to be had after the catch.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Wyatt. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rowell. 18.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And they'll go empty backfield. 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 5.
Seven Pirates. 18, Pioneers. 60 Maverick. 60 Dragon. 60.
Back to throw. Arrington. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cut 19. Cut 19. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Clown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk this about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football. Yeah, there he goes left side. Inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Jags are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And a quick throw here, that's complete. No gain, and it's second down.
Okay, ready? 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is taken in. It's complete. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Looking to throw. Arrington. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. On the gain of on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 35-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70 Panther 11, Panther. Let's go now. 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Back to throw again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for them. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Bass. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On the go.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Come on. Go.
Back to throw. Bass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get into a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun. Bass. Drops it underneath for Tootin. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Rocco 80. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Bass. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Eagles 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Get up. 19, check. 18, rattle. Cut 19. Check.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
A final shot before break. Arrington. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Arrington. He's got him in, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Arrington. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Cowboy 80, Trap 60, Trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jags are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Man to the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
18 Pioneer. 2. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, 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 check. Hey, smash. Rig alert, rig alert. Go.
Operating from the gun. Bass. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, shot. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
And this one is right down the middle. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, nice move. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Arrington. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
45-yard line.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun. Arrington. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Arrington. Jaguar pressure, and Jaguar sack. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
18, 5 in. 18, Robert. 19, Lion. Cut 19, cut 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
On fourth down, Arrington. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Well, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Ready? Set Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Arrington. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elijah Arroyo. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go, set. Mustang, Viking 18.
Throwing to start the drive. Banks. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Jaguars on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Arrington. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Arrington. Pass caught. Arroyo right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
And an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Mustang 19. Warriors 17. 18 Rattler. 18 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 50. Trap 50. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun on 3rd down. Arrington going up top. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now. Cowboy, Hawk 7.
Throwing to start the drive. Bass. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Let go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 28. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Roach will be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. It's a quarterback sneak. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and goal.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Pat the 60. Ready,
2nd and 4. Now a run, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Bass will try and do this himself. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Dragon 60, 19 Tiger, 19, 18 Pioneer, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Arrington. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And got his man complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Get it? 19 tight, 19, Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Seven Pirates. 30.
Looking to throw. Arrington. Looking left side, and it's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First down.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
18 rep, Dragon 60. 18, 5 in, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Arrington. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Panther 11. Cup 19. Go street. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Hernandez. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
60 Maverick. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. Arrington. This is caught. Touchdown.
Arrington's pass.
From 6 yards away. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. Philadelphia football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
This is 1st and 10.
Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw. Quick hit here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 18, 5 in. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's now.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
On the jump.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
Panther 60. Riggs. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Titans. 19 Titans.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
On the ready. 19 fire. 19 sack.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got some space here. Down the left sideline. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter, because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing to start the drive. Arrington. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Well, this was a fun one today if you like